If you, your in-house team, or maybe even an agency that you're working with is overly focused on technical SEO to get results, I can tell you that it's very, very likely that you're wasting time, money, and resources chasing something that will have zero business impact. What I've found coming in and trying to clean up the mess after other agencies and freelancers is that a lot of those agencies and freelancers focus on technical SEO as a crutch to bill additional hours, a crutch to fill the gaps in terms of actions and deliverables that they're giving you on a weekly or monthly basis. But again, the reality of this is that technical SEO is not a driver for organic performance for the vast majority of SaaS businesses. Look, if you want to get results when it comes to making SEO your customer acquisition engine, driving actual MRR growth, demos and signups from SEO, there are two core factors and areas where you need to be focused. Number one, links, aka backlinks, and number two, content. Technical SEO is nowhere in that equation because it is generally a time-wasting activity. And look, I don't want you to waste your time, money, budget, and resources. I want you to succeed. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly where you should be focusing and also the reason why technical SEO is a time waster. Let's dive in. For 99.9% of B2B SaaS businesses, there are two core growth drivers when it comes to SEO, right? These are growth drivers that have a real impact, a real business impact on bottom line revenue. The first one is on-page SEO. And when I say on-page SEO, I'm specifically talking about optimizing those power factors such as the H1, meta description, the page structure, right? Going and creating revenue-focused content, going and building high-intent landing pages, right? Optimizing existing content and pages to rank higher. Anything that is content specific here is what I would consider that kind of falls under that bucket of content and on-page SEO, right? And that's number one. Number two would be off-page SEO, aka backlink building, going and building links from other websites. So say tomorrow, Webflow links directly to one of your articles, right? That is considered a backlink. Now, these two things, when it comes to SEO, are the two core movers of driving search rankings, of driving customer acquisition through organic. Focusing on technical SEO will have zero impact when it comes to search rankings. Technical SEO might have some impact when it comes to improving site speed to keep users on site or to drive conversions, yes. But when it comes to search rankings, again, technical SEO, what you typically find in your SEMrush or your Ahrefs audit report export, or within Google Search Console, the core web vitals, right? All of those are not movers when it comes to search rankings or customer acquisition through organic. So like the secret here about technical SEO is really that it's over talked about, it's overhyped, it's oversold by freelancers, by SEO agencies to gain additional money and revenue from their retainers to basically make more money doing an activity that they're reporting on and saying that they're doing. Hopefully they're doing it at least, but really it's not a mover. Right? It's just a crutch to show that they're working on something, but this is going to have zero real impact from a business revenue perspective. Now, why technical SEO doesn't matter for B2B SaaS, for SaaS companies. So now we have concrete evidence. At the end of April 2023, roughly, Google's come out and they've made an announcement that they've updated their ranking systems and they've basically removed, number one, page experience. Number two, mobile friendliness. Number three, page speed. And number four, secure sites, right? These have all been removed as ranking factors. So if you're tooling around in Core Web Vitals, if you're trying to get a perfect 100 score on the Google Page Speed Insights tool, right, you're really wasting time if you're trying to correlate that back directly to search rankings. And this has long been known that these factors have had minimal to no impact even before this announcement when it comes to search rankings. But I think what this means to you is if your internal team, your agency is focusing on technical SEO and trying to use that as a lever for growth, it might be time to switch gears. It might be time. It's not might be time. It is time to switch gears to focus on those two core growth levers, which are number one, content, and number two, links, right? Those are the two drivers that you need to be focused on if you want to use SEO, if you want to use organic search as a customer acquisition method. Now, again, just to recap here, the SEO factors that actually drive MRR growth. What are those? Well, here they are on the left. creating content that helps potential prospects to solve their problems and drives demos and signups, right? So problem-based content. Number 2, optimizing priority pages and content sitting on the bottom of the first and second pages. So what are our high priority pages that can drive customer acquisition that are just stuck on the bottom of the first or on the second page? Great. Let's go and optimize those, from adding additional content, right, to literally going and building internal links. Like, those are activities and those are actions that will actually help you to drive customer acquisition. Going and building world-class content that actually gets shared, right, that ranks and naturally gets linked to, rather than going and paying for links or doing link outreach, right, the old school way. It's totally feasible and possible to build links naturally, and you should be focused on building the right content and having the right strategy to go and fuel link acquisition for your domain, for your business. Now, if we look at the time wasters, again, from the technical SEO perspective, that is spending time, money, resources, chasing down a perfect page speed score based on Google's PageSpeed insights, right? Total time waster. Don't do it. Or going and involving your development resources to optimize for core web vitals. Not necessary. So to recap, for those technical SEO factors, do they actually have an impact on search rankings? The answer is no. You are much, much better off spending your team's time, your resources, your budget, going and optimizing for those 2 main core drivers, which again are on-page SEO content. Number 2, off-page SEO, building links to drive domain authority. And if you focus on those 2 things, I guarantee you will be able to drive further customer acquisition from organic. So forget about the technical front and focus specifically on what actually drives business impact.